Well, hockey fans are very happy about this one, gentlemen. It's the Battle of Alberta, Edmonton and Calgary, Game 1. Our coverage here on the fourth period brought to you by Bitbuy. Use referral code TFB to receive up to $50 in free crypto while terms and conditions apply. Aaron, we'll start with you right now. If you're looking at this series and this matchup, who's got the advantage between Calgary and Edmonton?
Advantage lies with Calgary because they never have to see Ottinger ever again. Well, at least till next year when the season starts, but there's no chance Edmonton gets Ottinger from Dallas and puts him in this series. And we know from past failures that Edmonton has had some struggles in the net trying to identify who they actually want back there and who wants to stop a puck. So Edmonton's not capable of playing the bonus style of patience. So I would believe Calgary has the advantage in this series.
Yeah, I mean, Edmonton all year we were talking about, are they going to do something on the back end and net? Mike Smith being the age that he is, what's he have left in the tank? I mean, and here we are, they've done nothing. So if they lose this series based on the goaltending, I think nobody's going to be all that shocked.
And if you look at how LA was successful, they challenged them with the four lines. Problem for Edmonton right now is Calgary's got a deeper four-line grouping, and they play a more physical style of play. LA may be faster, but Calgary definitely will wear you down. So Edmonton's D-core is going to be challenged even more than LA challenged them.
Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl combined for 18 points in the regular season matchup between these two teams. Matthew Tkachuk and Johnny Gaudreau combined for 16. Of these four players, obviously Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, if Leon's hurt, I'm probably leaning towards more so the Calgary side, aren't you, Aaron?
In terms of how they play, yeah, absolutely. I believe that this is a team that's got destiny on their side in terms of the Battle of Alberta. I think the balance of power shifted in their end. They've got deeper four lines. You have the elite of the elite in the world that are sitting there with Draisaitl and McDavid, but the game is played over a period of time, over a series of games. And I think the talent, the depth of talent that Calgary possesses and the style that Calgary plays will play itself out. I think the key component here, though, for me is, in light of the fact that this is the Battle of Alberta, how do emotions play a role in this? Like discipline. You know that this is going to get out of hand. You know, Lucic, Kassian, all those guys are going to get really deeply involved in the game. And it's who's able to keep a level head, I think, really dictates how the series goes.
I mean, isn't the biggest question is Draisaitl healthy?
Yeah.
Like, can you play? If not, this goes from being, two guys and kind of a band of misfits to one guy and a band of misfits. And I don't know how you win a series with just Connor McDavid.
Aaron, actually, you bring up a good point. I want to ask you again, from a player's perspective, the game within the game is so much, so relevant in the NHL postseason. But this one, just because of the proximity of these two teams, the fan bases and everything, seems like it's going to be a little bit more, isn't it?
Yeah, the problem is sometimes one of the bad parts about the National Hockey League is familiarity sucks. I mean, these guys during the pandemic played each other ad nauseum over and over and over. A lot of these guys played for the opposite team at some point in their career. They're very familiar. Now you integrate the fan bases, the province, and the media. Now we have to contend with, it's just like you can't find a way to escape it. So these guys will be in a position of really having to try and harness the energy in a positive manner. And it's going to be difficult. So guys in the chirps, one thing. Idiocy on the ice, I imagine there'll be some of that. And I look forward to it, actually.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the most intriguing matchups, obviously, of the four that are remaining. But it is what it is. It's the Battle of Alberta, and it's Game 1 a little bit later on tonight.